Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have 4 teams for you for the Faction Assault and the World event, and they're unique teams that I don't think I've showed before, at least not using them in this event, like these faction and this raid. So just I didn't want to show the same old teams, gargoyles, and guardians and stuff like that. So I showed a few different teams. So first one you're seeing here is your super low level team for the faction assault. Also, I got a little bit of information for the bugs that are going on right now, the freezing issue and the crowns and all that. So I'll try to fit that in here somewhere. But here's the first team. This is if you're super low level and you don't want to use ferocity, you don't want to use cunning, you don't want to use black manacles, triple wall of bones or whatever. You don't have one of those troops somewhere somehow. So we got Mang, which you get with red and brown mastery pretty soon, like under level 100. You get that. We have Ocularen Leech. You can get that in the underworld. It's not even an epic. It's lower than an epic. We have Skeleton, who is a common, and then we have Leprechaun, who is an ultra rare. So this is ultra rare and under. So we're using Mang to get through the event. That's what you would be doing as a lower level player, like super low level. You'd either use Mang or Black Manacles or Earth's Fury or Trickster Shot or something like that. You don't, or until you get the Guardian troops. So there's a super low level period where you're going to be using Mang, and I'm showing that right here. So Mang, Ocularen Leech, Skeleton, Leprechaun. Leprechaun is your empowered exploder. He's going to get everybody up. Once that happens, you're going to use Mang, strip their armor, add it to your attack, and then you're going to cast Skeleton. He's going to make a bunch of skulls. You're going to get an extra turn. You're going to get to use those skulls with your Mang, with your hero who now has all that extra attack. We got the Ocularen Leech there because he's fast. He has a 50% start. And he steals attack and blows up some gems. So pretty nice troop there for lower levels, and you can get it in the underworld. All right, here's the second team. Now, the other thing I wanted to show y'all is that you can just use your Guild Wars teams if you can't think of anything else. Now, I could think of plenty of teams here, but I just wanted to show this in action. Like, hey, I don't have time today. I don't know what to do. I can't watch YouTube. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do in this purple faction. Well, you could just use your purple Guild Wars team. So I got Reflection of Good, I got the Grey King, I got Arachnian Weaver, and Leprechaun. So you just choose the enemy color that they use the most, and you cast the Grey King over there. Or you cast Arachnian Weaver, it kills, it explodes. It's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Reflection of Good, cast it on one of your troops, and get them enchanted and blow up their gems and stuff like that. Leprechaun, once again. Leprechaun, if you got purple or you got green, you might as well use that Leprechaun. It's one of the most important troops in the game. So this is pretty self-explanatory. It's true damage. It's 2 exploders sandwiching around true damage, and you just pick the color that's most numerous to do the Grey King, or you can cast the Arachnian Weaver first if you're sure you're going to kill, so you can get that explode. So yeah, the bugs recently, they gave us 100 crowns or 100 gems, sorry. They should have gave us 100 crowns. No, I'm just kidding. They gave us 100 gems to compensate for the crowns, and you guys know that I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough, because all the time, they just assume that we know they're going to screw up. That's the worst part. It's like they assume that we all know that they're going to screw up. So then if something looks funny on the game, we should go to the forums, we should go to YouTube and figure out what they did wrong. And so that's what they're assuming when they're only giving us 100 gems for, okay, what about the guy that didn't go to the forum, the guy didn't go to YouTube, he's on Friday, he's trying to get that 10th crown, he's wasting his time. What about that guy who wasted an extra hour trying to get that crown each day? So he ended up wasting like 3 hours over the weekend, or 2 hours, or whatever, an hour and a half. That's a lot of time to waste trying for a crown that doesn't even exist, that's supposed to exist. So 100 gems, that's all you get for all that time you wasted? I mean, if we knew about it immediately, yeah, 100 gems would be a good compensation, but and you're just assuming that everybody knew and everybody went and looked and, oh, yeah, we're sure that they're going to screw up all the time, so we go look at the forum. They're just assuming that, so I don't know. I think they should compensate based on like the worst case scenario instead of like the best case scenario. But that's how they always operate. Here's the second team. It's my red Guild Wars team. So we have Ragna Gord, Yao Gui, Queen Titania, Don, Bringer. You could just do any Yao Gui, Queen Titania team that you want. You could do any Dawnbringer team that you want. You could put a different troop in that first slot if you have a better idea for, like Leprechaun would probably be really good. This is just my Red Guild Wars team copy pasted over to the event, and I just wanted to show y'all that you could do that. So you know how Yao Gui Queen Titania works. So you get up Ragnagord, you cast it on the most numerous color on the board so it can make a big explosion. You have a red storm from your Sun Spear that hopefully makes alignment for Yao Gui. You turn purple to red, you get an extra turn. There's still a ton of red. Your Queen Titania kills everything on the other side, and if it doesn't, it gets an extra turn because of all that red that you just made. And you have a Dawnbringer, so early on, you could just cast Queen Titania or just cast Dawnbringer and wipe them out in one shot, or cast Queen Titania and then Dawnbringer and wipe them out in two shots. But later on, you're going to cast Ragnagord, then Yao Gui, then Queen Titania, then Dawnbringer, something like that. So, Red Guild Wars team, and all the team codes are at the end of each little section here. But yeah, and the other thing is the bug, the freezing bug. I'm like 100% sure that it's tied to the Legends Reborn event. So if you went and did that quest, the quest line to get the pet, your game is probably freezing because mine is not freezing. I have not done any battles in the quest line for the pet, the Legends Reborn thing, and that's because I was suspicious of it, and I was doing other things that are higher priority like campaign, raids, adventure board dungeon, stuff like that. There's something else in there that I forgot. Crowns. Doing all that first, and then I was going to do the quest. But then I saw the bug, and everybody that had the bug had done one of those battles in that new quest line Legends Reborn event. So I haven't done it yet. I'm going to wait till the last minute. I'm going to get it done, but I'm going to wait till the last minute because I've done 0 battles in that, and I haven't froze at all. So if you've done any battles in that Legends Reborn quest, with the comic book styling thing for that first pet, then your game is probably freezing here and there because of that. So if you haven't done that yet, I recommend not doing it until like tomorrow around this time. You don't want to like miss out on it, but you don't want to like your game freezing over and over, especially me as like a content creator. If I do a live stream tomorrow and my game freezes, we're screwed. So I kind of got to keep that in mind. But I don't know. So I'll probably wait till like tomorrow night to do the comic book event thing with the Forest of Thorns quest line thing, because I don't want my game to freeze. If I do, I don't think I'm doing a live stream tomorrow, but if I was, then my game would freeze. It would kick us off live. So yeah, the advice is, hey, if you haven't done that quest line yet, don't do it. Here's the last team. It's the raid team. Chalcedony, man, that's all you need with the raid troop, with the weapon that comes in the shop. It's super simple. I looked at the other options. There's really nothing else you can do. So Chalcedony with the raid weapon and the raid troop in some sort of order is like pretty much the only way to do it. Maybe a Chernabog, I don't know. But that's pretty much all you can do. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.